All right, guys, Shotty T here with a video. We're gonna do some feedback on the Canyon Storm Battlefield, and unfortunately, work got too busy where I couldn't really record it. I wasn't even 100% active. I mean, I still was able to participate, but it was pretty fun. So I give this a A plus. I think it's definitely better than Desert Storm and Winter Storm. If I had to rank the three, I would rank this one first. Then I would rank Desert Storm second and Winter Storm third. They need to do a better job of matchmaking on the Winter Storm, especially to get three. You have to win three times in order to get the maximum rewards. They should have just cut it down to where you just do five attempts, win or lose, and that's it. Or that way you're not spending a lot of your time trying to get three wins because it's very time consuming. But these are concise. Canyon Storm, Desert Storm, 30 minutes done, regardless. But yeah, it was pretty cool though. So it kind of went how the description went. Of course, it's always good to show it in live actions because I know you got different learning types with visual, audio, kinetic, and read write. So I try to cater to whoever, to all the different senses. So we started out, of course, in this area here. It was 1-on-2, and simultaneously this team was going on as well. We both teams won, by the way, so that's exciting. All right, so it's pretty cool. You had a chance to heal all your troops at one time. I think the most you could heal at one time was like I think it was like maybe half your drill grounds, maybe. So there's definitely some strategy there. We was kind of like free willing it because the reason why you want to have a plan so that way you don't have people just reading and reacting whenever territory changes color. You'll have multiple people teleport towards. So it's good to always have better coordinated movement. So now that we know that the stuff that opens up first, because it's kind of like a again, it's kind of hard to describe, but it's the radar of the map has like four immediate quadrants right outside of the spawn area. So those are like the immediate things that open up first, and then you have like two larger segments on the left and the right side. So the quadrants are where these points here, what I'm clicking on. So they're located each on both sides. You got these four, then you have two territories here that has a building, which are these two buildings here. So one, two on each side, and then you have two other stuff here, one, two here, one and two here, and then eventually you get this big one in the middle. So, but yes, it's I like it because it's different. Obviously, anything that's different is always exciting. But I don't think the new car smell is gonna wear off on this one because it just has a lot of different stuff. Obviously, it has a lot of different similarities to Desert Storm, like I mentioned, with the teleport, the cooldown. But even if it's a handicap match, because we were 1-on-2, and I think the opponent, yeah, the opponent didn't have full participation first and foremost. We had all 20 of ours come in, and the opponent only had 29 out of a possible 40. So that's for starters. But even with that, you see the point differential. We had 300,000, and the other opponent had 232, and they had strong individuals. Each of those alliances did have strong individuals, and we made sure to point those out on that. I don't know if they were stronger than our strongest guy because we did do a little bit of a merger to make our alliance stronger. But I think one guy was stronger than him because of the class advantage. But the easy thing to handle, and this is the reason why it's good to balance your squads if possible. Still focus on one squad, but when it comes to stuff like this with these battlefields, if you can have a powerful second and third squad, it kind of puts your opponent in a bind because they have to keep their top squad on the wall the whole time. Because they know if they keep them on the wall, you can't attack them. But if the minute they take their top squad off the wall, which they have to do if they want to win, then you can just bum rush your first, second, and third squad on them because all three of them is going to outpower their second and third squad. So it's really a strategic advantage there. You don't want to be too top heavy, is what I'm getting at. So, and it really shows itself in matches like this because I was able to take advantage of some people that were stronger than me whenever they had their top squads off the wall. My first, second, and third squad was able to reduce their durability. So like I said, it's hard to describe in everything. I'm just doing my best here. I know some of you guys have commented on the previous video that said they hope that this is not a one-time thing. I'm really hoping that it's not. I'm hoping this is a weekly thing. The only negative, and this is like it's very nitpicking, it's just the time. I mean, it's 10:30 Thursday morning for me, Eastern. I get you can't accommodate everyone to their time zone, but at least make it to where you can have options to pick times. That way, that might be more suitable for your alliance. Because even for our alliance, like we got West Coast people that are in California. So imagine in the middle of the week on a Thursday morning at 7 o'clock in the morning, you're fighting a Canyon Storm battlefield. Or if you're in Europe, it's even worse. Well, now if you're in Europe, you're fine, so because it's in the morning, so it'll be like afternoon for them. But if you're in like Hawaii, which I guess we don't have too many people in Hawaii playing the game, but if you're in Australia, it's late night for you. Just doing the math there, it's late night for you. It's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and you have to go to work the next day. So it's like I said, it's not perfect, but if the times can be to where there's options, just like Desert Storm is, you got the different registration times. That's the only thing that I would change. But the format, the strategy, I like it. They don't need to nerf anything on this. Here are the rewards that I receive here, and again, both of our alliances won. So got the winning rewards as we highlighted. Got the 3,000 honor points, which is the most important thing, and you get these gorilla. So from based off the feedback I've gotten in the comment section, it looks like not everyone got this all at the same time. It seems like people that were ahead of my timeline uh, also had this drop at the same time. So it seemed like it was a new thing for everyone today. But for people that just finished season 2 on backwards, like season 1, beginning of the server timeline, you did not have this because rewards like this are exclusive to the Overlord. And I know the Overlord doesn't really get introduced like until like towards the end of season 2, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know they moved up the timeline with the game update they did a couple of weeks ago. So season 2, because that's really the main reason why. Okay, that's not went too far back. So the Overlord, where does it start? Yeah, so season 2, day 89. So that's when the Overlord comes in the game. But because that's when you're first feeding the gorilla because before he even becomes a grown gorilla. So because of how close it is to the end of season 2, they make it to where it's better off to where those type of rewards that are in Canyon Storm are for people that are in season 3 and later. So that's what it seems like based off the feedback I've gotten in the comment section. But as far as the rest of the rewards, let me just go back here. I just want to show you guys how easy or maybe how difficult it is to get these different milestones. So 500,000 individual points. It's not like getting 500,000 in Desert Storm, which is very hard to get because on a good day in Desert Storm, I'm getting 400,000, but it's easy to get 500,000 points in Canyon Storm. As you can see, I got 6.4 million. So as long as you're active enough, you'll easily get it. So if it's a one-sided matchup where it looks like it's pretty clear that you're about to win, it's a good idea to let the teammates that are on backup, like that are reserves or substitutes, get in there so that way they can get their individual rewards. Because if they don't participate in the battleground, I think they'll still get victory rewards, but participation rewards they won't get it if they're a substitute. So Now, if it's a close matchup where it could go either way, then it's kind of where you can't really substitute people in unless someone troops are completely out. Then that's a separate story. But this was the results of our group. I finished number 4. But again, if you just look at all the people that participated, even the 20th person got almost 2 million. So it's easy to get 500,000. So getting those rewards, that's pretty much a automatic 10,000. Um, that's automatic 10,000 points, and then you got some other stuff here. I think based off your individual target rewards, you got this here. Uh, yep. So I think that's based off of those points I just talked about. And here is your overall ranking. So where you rank overall determines the amount of these. And again, these are more, again, exclusive to the Overlord. And I think the drone chip doesn't come in until later as well. So that's another reason why these rewards don't come until later. And think those were all the I think those were all the individual rewards. So yeah, just I would definitely make petition. Please don't let this be a one-time thing. I definitely like that more than this thing that's about to happen, the meteor event. I'll probably rank all the different events that the game has. All right, like from the general trial, like all the events, I'll try to do like a ranking and on all of these. But if I had to do a ranking right now, even though we just had just one battle, this is number one. I'm sorry, this is number one. Like I know we got season 5 around the corner. That's a separate thing, long term. But stuff that's continually in the game moving forward, this is number one, hands down. That's just my opinion. What do you guys think? So let me know in the comment section. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll talk to you later.